Sports Talk. What's up, man? What's going on? Man, watching this game. I mean, hey, I said it before, man. It didn't look like Miami could do it, with Jimmy Butler. You can't, I said this before, man. You can't win games scoring 13 points. You know, man, look at this. Look at that. I mean, it was a close game, 93 to 104, 104 to 93, rather. But you played 38 minutes, Jimmy Butler, 38 minutes, 13 points. 6 for 14. You're not gonna go anywhere with that. 13 points. You just started a team. You didn't show up. You're not gonna win this game. Caleb, who I thought should have won the MVP of the Eastern Conference, and instead of Jimmy Butler because he was a dog. The guy averaging was 20 points a game. More than Jimmy Butler was dropping 16. Only the game 1 and 2 where you wait for 30. After that, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It was 16 points. I don't know, how you got the MVP when Caleb, the entire series, was averaging 20 points a game. They didn't show up. Miami didn't show up tonight. But Caleb, again, 3 points. He gave you 3 points. All right, 1 for 7, field goal. You know what I mean? 1 for 3 on the 3-point line. That was it. And you played 25 minutes. Bam Adebayo, okay. Bam did his thing. He gave you his normal stuff, which is 40 minutes. It was surprising for me. He dropped 26 points. Usually he doesn't, but hey, 13 for 25. And what I'm disappointed in, again, the offensive and defensive rebound. So all right, 13. So you take that. Gabe Vincent, he's a solid player. Who I think that he's going to the Lakers. He played 38 minutes. He gave you 19 points. He was 5 for 10 in the 3-point line. He made 5 out of 10 shots. He made 5 of them, which I think that I think he might go to the Lakers because that's it for him. He might go to the Lakers to have an opportunity. He's a sniper. And he'll be better than Beasley. And so we'll see what happens because D'Angelo Russell might go to. It'll be a silent trade to Miami. So Gabe Vincent will come over there, and then you have Max Strauss, who shooting guard, 21 points. 21 minutes, 0 points. 0 for 9 and 3-point behind the arc. Right? You can't win like that. Kyle Lowry, 11 points, 3 for 6, 3-point line. Duncan Robinson, same thing. Hayward step up. Hayward give you 18 points, but you can't win like that. You're not gonna win like that when you have the Nuggets. Michael Porter giving you 14 points. You was 2 for 11 around the threes, but he gave you 11 points. 14 points. All right, he played 43 minutes though. All right, Aaron Gordon, 16 points. That's his average, 36 minutes, but this is what he give you. He's a defensive specialist. Michael Porter made it up for rebound at 13 rebound, which is good. 2 offensive and 11 defensive rebounds. So he made up for his 14 points for playing 43 minutes. Yes, he gave you 14 points, but he made up for it when he was off behind the threes. But he made it up. Aaron Gordon, like I said, he is what he is. He was 2 for 2 behind the 3-point line. He did what he I'm sorry, by the free throw line, but he did what he had to do. You got to step it up on the rebounds. So you got to step it up, on the rebound. You have Jokic. Nikola gave you. He played 40 minutes. He gave you 27 points. Not bad. Not bad. 10 rebound. Okay, that's. But he gave you, 14 assists. And that's it. He gave you 14 assists. He made up for his lack of rebound. those 10 rebounds were all defensive rebounds. They have 0 offensive rebound. And usually he's playing volleyball with you. So okay. And Jamal, 44 minutes, he gave you 26 points. 26 points, 10 assists. You know what I mean? So Cordell Pope played 36 minutes, 7 points. But the bench, Bruce Brown gave you 10 points. Jeff Green 4 points, which is low for Jeff Green. Usually, he's lights out. So he was 2 for 3 behind the 3-point line. So, and that's something that you gotta. He give you the opportunity to I was a little disappointed with Jimmy Butler, of course, and Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin again, the guy was averaging 20 points the entire Eastern Conference with Boston. He did what he had to do. He stepped up, but tonight only gave you 3 points. And Jimmy Butler was doing all the stuff. Didn't show up. He didn't show up. So Gabe Vincent, who's been doing his thing, give you 19 points tonight. So that's something. That's something to have. But for this series, I told people, I've said it before, they're gonna get swept. If Miami play like this, the way they playing game 2, game 3, game 4, it's gonna be a clean sweep. We're gonna have a new champion, and it won't be Miami. And it's a shame, you did all this to show up in the Eastern Conference. You're the champion, Eastern Conference champion, and for Jimmy Butler to say, "Well, I don't want to hold a trophy. No, I'm good. I want to hold the other one." And then this is how you show you that's what you do. You played 38 minutes, 13 points. He's 6 for 14 in the field goal. You know what I mean? And that's what you do. 7 rebound, 3 offensive, 4 defensive. That's it. You gotta show up. You're the star. You're the star of the team. You gotta show up. You can't have big talks and don't show up. This is what guys do. But see, Jimmy Butler's a dog, so I know that he's gonna come out game 2 to show up. But what I'm saying is, game 1, game 2 of the Boston series, he dropped 30. 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can't win a series giving you 16 points a game. You cannot beat anybody as the star of the team dropping 16 points a game. You dropped 13 tonight. It's not good enough. Caleb, I thought Caleb was was the MVP of the Eastern Conference. That series with Boston, Jimmy Butler shouldn't have had that MVP. Game 1, game 2, he dropped 30. After that, it was 16 points a game. Barely. Caleb was consistent. 20 points a game throughout. From game 1 to game 7. The guy was giving you 20 points a game. So he actually did his thing. So that's something that the guy did his thing, but but tonight he didn't show up. He was off tonight. He gave you 3 points. So wow. I knew this was gonna happen though. I knew this was was going to happen. Miami doesn't have enough firepower to do this. They don't. That's why I think the sign and trade for D'Angelo Russell to Miami is gonna happen. That's the best choice. Then give Vincent. You send Give Vincent to the Lakers, right? You give him an opportunity to earn his keep. Now D'Angelo Russell, he's a regular season. He's top notch, and he was trying to get 4 years, $100 million. He was trying to get 4 years, $100 million. Who's going to give you that? You trash. Who's going to give you that? Nobody's going to give you that. So the silent trade for the Lakers, it worked. You trade, give Vincent to the Lakers, and then you get D'Angelo Russell. Somebody to help, because Kyle Lowry's not it, right? Tyler Hero is you always hurt. Kevin Love, the guy was trying to get a ring for doing nothing. You can't rely on him, come on, but he is old. Duncan Robinson too, man. You only dropped 3 points. You were 1 for 5 behind the arc. Behind the 3, you got to do something better than that. Those guys don't show up, and that's the thing with Miami. Those guys don't show up. It can't be Jimmy Butler every night. You gotta you gotta do something. You can't win games. Guy playing 21 minutes give you 3 points. Guy playing Guy get playing 38 minutes give you 13 points. You can't win games like that when you get in. But if you look at Denver's squad, the guys give they play heavy minutes, But Michael Porter give you 14 points. Aaron Gordon give you 16 points. Those are the average. Those are the average. Joker give you 27 points, which is what he normally do. When you play defense on him, because again, the guy's a 7-footer. He's near the basket. He's he with his wingspan, the guy's like 9 feet. He's able to, his head is touching the rim. The guy's almost 8 feet. So he's able to. Of course, he's gonna get those rebounds. You got to keep an eye on the paint. Jamal Murray, of course, doing his thing. I think he's the MVP. Where's the MVP? But hey, that's that. Pope will give you 7, which is normally what he does. But some days he goes off. But the bench didn't do much. They didn't need too much from the bench. Bruce Brown gave you 10 points. Jeff Green, who I'm very surprised, only 4 points tonight. So everybody else that was it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 people put together, to beat the Lakers. I mean, not the Lakers, to beat the Heat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They put an 11 rotation in Miami, and you give you 93 points because people didn't show up. And when you look at it, when you look at the matchup, right? Denver had more turnovers, 10-8. But Miami, a lot of fouls, 15-8. Field goal shooting, 40% to Denver's 50%, almost 51%. Rebound, they dominant. Well, not really. It was by 2, only 2 rebounds. 43 Miami, 45. Assists, 26, 29. Steals, 5 Miami, 4 Denver. They were even with blocks, 4-4. But it's the turnovers. Denver had 10 turnovers, and Miami couldn't. Miami could not turn. You got to be able to. When you get the ball on the turnovers, right? You got to turn those into points. You got to score points. If you're not scoring points, what are you doing? Foul, 15 foul. You get in foul trouble. Of course, free throw shooting, they were more efficient. Miami, that is. 3-point shooting, both teams tonight. From watching this game, both teams tonight they were terrible behind the 3-point line. Both teams were terrible. Denver, they were 29%. Miami was 33%. But their turnovers. They couldn't turn those turnovers into points. Number one, and you couldn't. You didn't have your backup. Your bench didn't show up, and your star player Jimmy Butler didn't show up. 13 points not gonna cut it. I've said it. I've said it again. Not gonna cut it. Enjoying this Bud Light. You know what I mean? Not gonna cut it, man. Hey, it is what it is. But if this is how you showing up, again, it was pretty even. But the difference maker on this game, the stars for Denver, they were at the game. Miami, I don't know, they were still in Miami. They were still happy with listen, not everyone wants to be a champion. Not everyone. Some players are just happy to get their money and that's it. Some people are happy to just punch in and out, get their money and that's it. A lot of those people have no drive to move up. None. And you can't push them because they have no drive. Or for Jimmy Butler, you cannot make a statement like you did. When they hand you the Eastern Conference Championship trophy, for you to say, nah, I don't want it. You didn't want to take it. Pat Riley had to force you to take it. Yo, take that, man. If you didn't want to take it, you said, nah, I want to hold the other one. I want to hold the next one. And you dropped 13 tonight? After almost playing 40 minutes and this is what you do? Come on, man. You can't, hey, this, don't judge my background right now. I have some books, some stuff over there. We got to set this office off, but hey, you got to put stuff everywhere. But anyway, man, when you have kids, you understand. Anyway, man, you cannot talk big and don't show up and play small. You gotta show up. And tonight, they didn't show up. Caleb, who was the MVP, not Jimmy Butler. But you know what I mean? But see, that's the thing, man. With these people voting, when they voting, they a lot of those people vote on who they like, not who actually doing what they're doing. Caleb averaged 20 points a game the entire series. 20 points a game. Jimmy Butler dropped 30 game 1, game 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 games. 16 points. I don't know how you give him the MVP when he didn't show up for 5 games. And you have a player who was dominant. He scored 20 points a game. And you don't make him the MVP? Come on, man. But tonight he didn't show up. He didn't show up tonight. And maybe he's upset. But anyway, man, like, subscribe. Peace out.